Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba, thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Factorio. So I'm going to put these other miners facing down, spaced every 3, so that they'll last a little bit longer on this side. I really only need, what? Actually, this one can go up a little bit. This gives me space to power these. Same thing on this side. Let's get some lights in here. We will need some outgoing track. I'm going to ignore the oil that's here for now. I've got plenty of electric miners. I don't know that we have the power to use them right now. I'll have to expand this, move the lasers. I probably have enough ammo now. I am going to have them pick up this wall. And then we're going to have room for this. I guess I'm going to just ignore most of this oil. Really. I need more space for power. Because I know that when I bring all these miners online full time and I get the electric miners going at the same time, or sorry, the electric furnaces going at the same time, we're going to be out of power. Okay, we have right now 8 out of 17 robots. So some of them are the ones that are available are going to be the logistics robots, and they're not doing anything right now because they don't really have any solid production lines established. Like, what I should do is put an inserter on the end of this thing and box up some circuitry. Actually, we'll make it into a smart inserter so that it doesn't pick up plastics if plastics arrives. You're not working because you don't have these. You're not working because we don't have iron. There's not enough iron coming in. Yet again, more iron. So rather than take this apart, now I'm going to take this apart again. And we'll make steel elsewhere. This just needs to be iron. It just has to be iron. Just need iron. We did mine out the stone, which is good. Means I can take apart this whole thing. I just broke my tool. 3 objects are being damaged. Okay, nothing major. Okay, so we have some bricks, but we're not going to really need them for a while. We have some walls. Oh! Appears to be a gap in that wall. My land. I did not come in peace. Stay away from me. Get out of here. Bastards. Okay, another Roboport would be nice, although they cost lots of power. But that's just the price we're going to have to pay, I think. Ignore the copper, because we have a huge copper field elsewhere. And before we do this, I think I need to expand... expand the power. So that means another pump, which is, this is really tight. I'm going to have to offset it. It's not going to be symmetrical. Some people are going to be upset. Oh shoot, that's not in the right spot, is it? We should really start using the bigger cables, big electric poles, to make things a little bit more organized, but I'm constantly out of resources. Right, so these should be here. I think we can do this. And then just do a connection pipe there. That should work. So that's going to be up to there. It's not quite symmetrical, but what can you really do? Which means that we need one more little piece right here. And we need regular electric poles on this side. Underground pipe to here. I already built the 10 new ones. So just get those out. Gotta be symmetrical. Whenever I can, I gotta try to make it symmetrical. That looks pretty nice. If it wasn't for this stupid power line input. Why don't we do this? We don't even need that stuff, do we? Alright, so that is 10, so 5, 10, 15, 20 megawatts of power. We're only using about half, so we can definitely bring online the new furnaces. It's going to cause all kinds of pollution. It's going to be great. I would like to build another Roboport, which requires iron. We've got all these electric furnaces, so... We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 6 by 6, so these will be to process the iron. We've got 3 on that side. Got a little bit carried away there, I guess. Blew up a lot of my track. Oops. Still, it was easier. Okay, so that takes care of that side. Same thing up here, 3 more of these. How did I manage that? Laser turret damage upgrade, sweet. Laser turret shooting speed. These ones take a long time, but they're really, really worth it. It's not symmetrical, which is annoying. But nothing is always going to be symmetrical. It's just impossible, I think, to make a perfectly symmetrical base depending on a random map. Okay, so they'll have their inputs, and then how do we want the iron to come out? If I use long-handed outputs, I can actually put it here and there. That'll work out great. Are we going to overload a regular track? I don't think so. It can handle 16 if you use both sides. Well, hold on, let me think about it again. A regular track can power 32 stone furnaces if you use both sides. That's equivalent to 16 electric furnaces, which is 8 bits of ore per side. This is only 6 and 3, so it should be totally fine to support it. Okay, and then on this side, again, I'm going to ignore the oil. I'll have you go over. Okay, bring them online. Let's see how much the power draw is. This is going to be insane. It's a big, big, big increase in energy consumption and iron production. Okay, so it's equal outputs, but it's too much iron for a single track to handle. Because this is, what, 6, 12, plus another 6. It's 18, which is just barely too much iron. And what I really want to do is just inject it into the main system, so I'm going to watch the attacks increase, like, immediately. Already looking at production, you can see iron. Whoosh! That's a lot more iron. We're now producing like 1,500 per minute. 1,300. And a big portion of that we're going to want to turn into steel. I'm assuming robots haven't been being made for a while. We've got barely any. It's just not automated enough yet. So let's see, how about we have half of it go just straight on, and then the other half will turn into steel. So that was 9 furnaces of input, so this will be steel. 9 furnaces worth of steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Damn. Not enough space. Well, that's just annoying. This is probably too much iron, and actually it's getting backed up because it's side input over there. This needs to be made primary. It's a lot of iron. Let's grab, say like this. This is going to be uneven, but what you gonna do? Okay, so you're inputting, you're outputting. Yep. Let me just do 2 tracks down the center. It is what it is. It's not pretty. Ugh. I had this beautiful plan in my mind, how I was going to lay out the base, and then it just all didn't happen. Okay, so steel production will happen now. We put these provider chests here. And there we go. So that should take care of this whole thing. My power usage probably just went through the roof. That was when we turned on the iron. That's when we just turned on the steel. We're up to 13. We can go up to 20 though, so we're actually doing okay. But also our pollution is much bigger now. So the attacks will increase. The necessity to go clear out bases will increase. There's certainly enough iron for all of these systems to operate at peak efficiency. All we're really waiting on now is this slow science. I only have 12 research things. Still making plenty of these. Let's get some more of this going. Hopefully battery production's still good. We should turn this into a provider chest. And we need a requester chest to put iron up here. So battery production doesn't ever stop. We need to move this now. Now that chest is empty. Plastic production can continue. Actually, I have tons of petroleum because I turned off this production. This should be a fast output. This thing can work pretty quick. Alright, cool. Well, I'm going to take a break here. I do look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you for watching, as always, and I'll see you again soon.